How beautiful is this? G'day everyone, Mick Duck here. Thanks for joining my another adventure. Today I'm off on the Overland Track. So I'm going to take you guys on this adventure. Let's get into it. Here we are, Scout Hut, right on the lake. As you can see, we've made it to Marion's Lookout. There's nothing to see. Just heading up towards Kitchen Hut. Still, literally no view at all. Well, the weather's definitely taken a turn for the worse. It's now very sideways rain. So up here at Kitchen Hut, there's a toilet facility, which is good to know if you're ever on your way to Summit, Cradle Mountain. So we're here at the junction, the track up to Cradle Mountain Summit. As you can see, it's raining and pretty miserable, and we're not going to see a single thing. So we're just going to push on to the hut. Believe it, the sun is trying to come out, so hopefully we might start to get some views open up. But very windy. The wind and the weather's all coming behind me. And as you can see, not great. We've arrived at Waterfall Hut. We've had a little look around, went over to the old hut. The weather's turned out spectacular, probably got absolutely roasted, sunburnt. The hut here is amazing, plenty of room for everyone. We're sleeping on a platform tonight in the tent, so that should be great. We've got an amazing view of Barn Bluff, as you can see in the background here. So the day today was challenging, rainy, sleety. Unfortunately, we didn't get up to Cradle Mountain. It was way too sideways rain, and you couldn't see anything anyway, so it wouldn't have been worth it. Then as we kind of came around past Kitchen Hut, continued on toward Hut, came up to Barn Bluff, and the clouds would come in and out and disappear, and it was pretty spectacular. So pretty challenging day, but definitely worthwhile. And day one's been amazing. Have a great sleep tonight and then get into day two. Morning, day two. Plan is today, pack up the tent, have some coffee, have some breakfast, and then cruise on out. We're just going to take an easy day today, just a 3-hour walk, and then a little side trip to Lake Wills, and then arrive at Windermere Hut for the evening. Day two, we've now left Waterfall Valley and we're heading to Windermere, so nice cruisy day with views just like this. Amazing. Mind-blowing. How good's this? How beautiful is this Barn Bluff? Just walking around it, so good. Then the valley the other way, I'll show you in a second. Check this out. Well, actually the first time that Cradle Mountain has revealed itself, right there where my little stick is pointing. We're finally getting to see a bit of Cradle Mountain at the back, even though we're heading the opposite direction. Just a quick side trip down to Lake Will. Beautiful, just following the track down to Lake Windermere. Day two, we're all set up here at Windermere. We had a swim in the lake. It was beautiful, freezing, but definitely worth it. And then obviously we've still got Barn Bluff just lingering there. We're all set up with our campsite. I'll show you that in a second. We're going to have some dinner soon, and then we'll probably tuck in as soon as it's dark, really. Well, good morning, day 3. We're here at Windermere and we're heading off to Pelion today. So because it's a bit overcast, but nice weather for walking 17.5 kilometres. Well, day 3, start a beautiful walk, beautiful sunny day, it's pretty warm. We've got views like this amazing lake here, so just cruising through and heading up through the button grass here. Day 3 and we're about 2.5-3 kilometres into the day, and Bluff is still just there over your shoulder. So 3 days in, it's just kind of lurking, so it's nice to be a bit of our companion. Just had a quick snack break, now onto the Forth Valley lookout. Beautiful Forth Valley lookout. Day 3 highlights, we left Windermere Hut, amazing, pretty long day, so over 17 kilometres, spectacular views at Forth Valley lookout, and then it was quite a challenging day, lots of terrain that had lots of tree roots and boulders, so it was quite challenging to find a space to put your feet in between the tree roots. But then arrived at Pelion Hut, checked out old Pelion Hut, which was pretty amazing. There's a chance for a swim down near old Pelion Hut, so it was a great day. Good morning. Day 4 today. We're heading from Pelion Hut to Kiora Hut. Side trips today are either Mount Ossa or East Pelion. We'll just see how we're feeling and how the weather's looking, but looks like it might clear up, so we might get a good chance today. Mount Ossa, we decided to go up Pelion East. The reason we went up Pelion East is that everyone else is going up Mount Ossa, so we decided to head up Pelion East and just have some peace and calm by ourselves. Here we are on top of Mount Pelion East. So we've come up from the hut, 611 metres to the top of Mount Pelion East. It's just 360-degree views. We can see Cradle Mountain, Bluff, West Pelion, and Mount Ossa over there, and then all these other mountain ranges. Just spectacular. Amazing experience up here. So we just finished our lunch after climbing up Mount Pelion East, which you can see here through the trees, 1400 metres and over 1400 metres, so great little climb. Now we've just got a little walk down to Pelion Hut, mostly downhill, so a nice little arrive about 4:30 probably today. It's hard to believe how far we've already dropped down, so that's Pelion East that we climbed not very long ago. So we dropped pretty rapidly, had some lunch, and then continued on. Just looking back there, it's just hard to fathom, so beautiful. Well, we've arrived at Pelion Hut. What a great day we've had today. Day 4 highlights, absolutely cracking day today. Highlight, definitely climbing East Pelion, just 360-degree views. It was just amazing. We left Pelion Hut to Pelion Hut, about halfway up the junction. You can head off to Mount Ossa, which is the tallest mountain in Tasmania. We decided not to go there. There was a bit of a big group and everyone else kind of went up that way, so we went up to East Pelion, and we were the only ones there. We're the first ones through, getting rid of spider webs, and just the scramble up to the top with the final views was just amazing. So definitely one day to remember. Good morning, day 5. Today we're departing Pelion Hut. Some lovely little campsites in amongst the trees, and we're heading, today's a waterfall day, so we've got 3 waterfalls to visit. Then we'll see the historic Duquesne Hut before arriving at Windy Ridge and Bert Nichols Hut, so good fun day today. Falls here at Ferguson Falls. Absolutely spectacular. I'll give you a proper look. So we've visited a couple other falls. We've just arrived at Hartnett Falls Junction. We stopped, had some lunch, and now we're just going to head down to Hartnett Falls and check that out. So typical Tasmania, absolutely poured with rain, so we didn't get to go for a swim at Hartnett Falls, but now we're just going to head back to our packs. So I've come up from Hartnett Falls, made it to Decaying Gap, 1,070 metres, and now we're just going to head down to Windy Ridge and Bert Nichols Hut for the evening. It's hard to see with this pandemic, it's just big, very old. Day 5 highlights, Kia ora to Bert Nichols Hut at Windy Ridge. Amazing waterfalls today, so D'Alton and Ferguson. D'Alton was definitely my favourite. We went up to Hartnett Falls. You got to walk all the way down to get the good views there, but we had horrible weather, so we decided not to go down there, skip that, but we spent a fair bit of time at D'Alton and Ferguson Falls. Good morning, day 6. Today's our last day. So we're heading from Bert Nichols Hut down to Narcissus, where we'll catch the ferry across Lake St Clair and finish our journey. Bit of an old overcast day today. We're kind of expecting maybe a bit of rain off and on, but only a short journey, 9 kilometres, pretty much downhill, so it should be a good, nice day. So we've made it to the Narcissus River. It's a suspension bridge that we cross over, and then about another kilometre back to the jetty in Narcissus Hut. On the suspension bridge, it's pretty bouncy, but it's pretty beautiful here. Well, we made it to Narcissus Hut. We've just had some lunch, had a coffee. Now we're just waiting for the ferry to arrive, and then we're just going to cruise back across Lake St Clair, and then get picked up there and head on for a hot shower. official. We made it. Overland Track done and dusted. See you in the next adventure. If you're watching this video and you're thinking about doing the Overland Track, just do it. It's just amazing. It'll be challenging, but it'll be fun. It'll be so rewarding, and just the experience of being in nature for that long, and the views are just so worthwhile. So thanks for tuning in.